Hey, what's up guys? It's Gathalion. Welcome back to Destiny. We're going to talk some more about the 2.0 weapon changes coming. Today I want to talk about the Thorn and a little bit of what's going on with hand cannons. The Thorn is a thorn in the side of many players. Pun fully intended, noted, and regretted. Thorn is a son of a bitch in Crucible. Admittedly, I use it, but I also used it pre-buff in its old state. And Bungie's making some changes, sweeping changes to hand cannons and some select changes to Thorn. So what's going on with hand cannons in general is they're going to start to fall off damage closer to the character, so you're going to see a little bit less effective range, actually quite a bit of less effective range from hand cannons in general. They don't want you to be able to snipe clear across the map with it. They want those jobs to be left to things like scout rifles and sniper rifles, because currently with scout rifles there's a feeling of why use a scout if I have a hand cannon. Also, they want to do a small reduction in aim down sight accuracy, and they want that so you cannot just snap and aim at something really quick. I actually do a lot of hip firing, but I do find myself doing a little bit of aiming down sight a lot of bit, but I don't really do a lot of the snap aiming down sights because I'm terrible. Also, they're reducing the magazine size for all base inventory stats, so you're going to see a little bit less ammo inside of base stats for most hand cannons, and they're reducing the base optic zooms for hand cannons. Aiming down sights now grants more width in favor of depth. So those are the changes coming to hand cannons. Hand cannons getting some sweeping changes to make them less lethal at range and more mid to close range type weapons, hugging on the mid to mid far range actually. So what's going on with the Thorn is they've decided that the damage with the Thorn is just right. Yay! Every fucking video! I just can't! Yeah, fuck it. We're like goddamn 2 minutes in, fuck it. Alright, so they're wanting to they're wanting to keep the base damage where it is with the Thorn, so at mid to mid far range you're still gonna get some really strong precision hits with the thing, but they want to make it so the DOT isn't as strong as it is in PvP. So they're reducing the Thorn DOT to about 1/3 of what it is now. It ticks for 7 in Crucible now, so it should tick for about 2 and some change. But one thing they are doing with the DOT is they're making it so it can stack up to 5 times. This makes it so you can no longer simply double tap an enemy and they will die, but if you get a body shot and a couple more body shots, then you might stack the dot high enough to where it will do enough damage to finish off an enemy. The intention of the DOT on the Thorn is not to be a slayer at first, but to stop the enemy from regenning their shield. So they didn't say anything about changing the duration of the DOT, just the upfront damage of the DOT, and I think that's just about right. It will prevent players from straight up two-shotting combatants inside the Crucible, which is the change that a lot of people asked for. I use it and I agree with it. What I do like about the stacking up to 5 times of the Thorn DOT is if you do get the successful 5 stacks, it will be significantly more powerful than the Thorn DOT was previously, and this makes it a viable and fun choice inside of PvE environments. So Thorn is kind of getting a nerf buff. So I think that's cool. I like the Thorn. I think it's a fun weapon. I would like to be able to use it inside of, say, strikes or raids, and who knows, maybe if you have a designated Thorner, then, you know, that'd be a neat position inside the raid. My only question is, with this change to the way that the Thorn DOT stacks is, can you get multiple stacks from multiple players? And I foresee this being an issue if you can, but I don't think you're going to be able to, because from my experience inside Destiny, if you get a Thorn DOT or any kind of DOT, whether it be from a grenade from a warlock or a knife from a hunter, if you get a DOT onto a target that already has a DOT on it, damage over time, again, for those of you who just joined us mid-video, somehow, you like click a video and go to the middle. Anyways, so for those for those dot stacking effects, there is no stack. The newest DOT will actually replace the old DOT, so you could never get 2 Thorn stacks on top of a character previously or an enemy previously. So whether this new mechanic will allow you to stack several Thorn dots together is up in the air. It is completely a mystery, and we will find out in the future. I am hoping they don't stack. I hope it keeps the override mechanic, because stacking DOTs could create a lot of problems both inside of Crucible and inside of PvE. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you think this should stack? I think the universal reaction will be no, it shouldn't stack, because imagine if you got a Thorn DOT on you and a Fire DOT, you would have to get hit once and you'd be like, that's done, you're done. So that's what's going on. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the changes to the Thorn, and this is coming from a guy who has used it since I got it like a couple weeks into launch. I played with it when it was garbage, even though I didn't really love it, but I still played with it. I liked the idea behind the Thorn, and I'm intending to play with it when they change it, unless something else comes along that, you know, sparks my interest. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys back inside of Destiny.